My name is Samuel Dunson. I'm an artist and educator. I've been teaching at Tennessee State University in Nashville for 25 years now. And I've been a creative person, as long as I can remember. I was born and raised in Dayton, Ohio. I'm in 70s baby and still feel like I'm a youngin' in the art world pretty much. So question number one. Have you ever thought about quitting making art? To be honest with you, Jody, that is one question I've never really struggled with. I have, I would say from day one, been interested in making and, creating and just being creative in general. I won't say that when I grew up that saw a lot of artists that would be considered, like career artists. But I was very fortunate to be brought up and born into a family who saw the value in art. Both parents were, very interested in the arts in general, and art, visual art, very specifically. And I think once my parents knew that, pretty much that I was interested in it, I had two great parents. They literally attempted to fulfill all of the, I won't say all, but all of our needs first, but both our needs and our wants. And I was brought up to believe that we were, destined for things, but we had to work for them. And I also had a couple of cousins that were instrumental in my understanding as to what being an artist is in general, even though they weren't career artists. They were the most creative. Two cousins, they were brothers, so they were the most creative people that to this day I still give them props for being instrumental in part of my foundation. So I've had it around me all the time. I've thought that I was going to be getting away from it when I went to Tennessee State for my undergrad, but it found me there, as well, just due to the fact that I really didn't have an idea of, I was an architectural engineering major and didn't really have an idea what that was. So I changed my major to art, and I haven't looked back. It's not, it's not a job, or in my head, it's not a job or career. It's something that I think creatively. That's the best way that I can think. So if I were to literally quit making art, I would be lost, because this is the way that I understand the world around me. It's the way that I understand myself. So the idea of quitting it has never entered my mind. And plus I have so many artist friends and people that I look up to that I don't even know, that are guiding lights to my own wants and desires as an artist. So there's so much out there to learn and to do and to experience that I don't think I've ever thought about the idea of that not being a part of me. So I guess that would be the best answer that I can give for that. Next, if you were not creating art, what would be your life? Or what might you be doing? Or what have you done? I would say with that, the most relevant would be, what would my life be? And what would I be doing? If I were somehow, I would say if the ability to take things from an intangible idea or a belief or an intangible concept into something that, everyone has the ability to experience in some way tangibly, and not just by sight, but I mean by anything. Just kind of open it up to be as creative as it can. If I didn't have that ability, if that ability was taken away from me and everything else was left in my head or left in my spirit, there's two things that I have always been interested in. They still are there. They're still there. And I'm not saying I would take the art away and then replace it with this, but I most definitely would, like, be intrigued into what that world is. The first is voiceover. Like actual work to be done with the voice. And that not so much because I'm interested in it, but my entire life. As long as I can, well, not my entire life, but as long as I can remember, people have always, I won't say always complimented me, but have always said something about my voice. And it's something that, people have asked if I do voiceovers or if I'm on the radio, or I used to get kidded a lot when I was really young because I guess puberty hit me a lot earlier than some of the other guys. So I was always kind of a big guy. A husky little dude. And then when my voice changed, it changed very quick and my voice got very deep. So I've always had like this voice that has enough bass in it to carry, I guess. So I would actually be truly interested in what it would take to use my voice in that way. I found that I'm not a great actor in the least, so I'm pretty sure I would have to do a lot of classes and a lot of understanding of the process. But that's one thing that I would be interested in. I could see myself as that. Then the other is I've always been interested in the like commercials, copyright and creative writing. And I know that's not sort of, it feels like a little bit of a cheat because that's in the creative field as well. I would say the voiceover is as well, but I'll say that I used to take creative writing courses because my parents and my teachers always saw that I was interested in telling stories. And I think that may be why my work is so narrative now. But I would have loved, the idea of taking a product and then seeing the best way to introduce that product, whether it be through comedy or a serious take or just the kind of the visuals of that and the storytelling around that to make an ad has been something that I've always been interested in, just to kind of peek behind the curtain and see what that field is like. And so if I did not have the career that I'm in now, or the visual art career, I do believe that would be a career that I'd be interested in. And I was just about to pursue it even before I went to grad school for painting. I was just about to pursue that career and like art direction and like copyright and also sort of ad campaigns and all that. Yeah, that was the other interest that I had. So that's me in a nutshell. And Jody, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it.